So, ladies and gentlemen, right here, we are right now at the tunnel where they organize the therapy inside the hospital. First, the place where we came, there was a kind of a Roman bath. When you go to a spa, before the massage, what do they suggest to you? Bath or sauna. Here, the system was, you have to take all your clothes and you have to take hot shower. You take hot shower and they think that taking hot shower kills the germs in your body. Then, when they take the person into the tunnel must be empty. There mustn't be any other person. And it must be completely dark. No candle, no window. Totally dark, with the hot spring water. This is not the spring water, by the way. It comes from the city. But ancient times, hot spring water was coming into the tunnel, and they were filling the tunnel almost that level. You are 100% naked. You're inside the tunnel. You're walking inside the tunnel couple hours. This is the size of the tunnel. And then, a couple hours later, one of the doctors from a tiny hole, not that size, tiny hole, he whispers to the person, as you will get well. Then the person thinks that he's talking to God. He starts feeling better. Then, a couple hours later, they take the person from the tunnel into a smaller room. Ladies and gentlemen, are you familiar with Galen? Galen? Yes or no?
No.
The physician.
Oh, yeah.
He lived almost all his life in Pergamum. And he was the chief doctor who was responsible from the hospital. Nowadays, when you go to the hospitals, for a long time, some of the prescriptions, if you have the skin disease, it was called as the Galen prescriptions. He likes to use thyme, mint, and by using the olive oil, he was making massage. The ones who are having the back problems. He was a doctor who was responsible from this hospital. Just because of the, if you're not so sick, which means the therapy that you take here will be successful, right? That's why well-known rulers, the Roman rulers, Caracalla, Hadrian, Trajan, Septimus Severus, according to the records, they came and they stayed in the hospital for 5 days. They healed themselves and they went back. Those are the names of the rulers which came to Pergamum. When they came to Pergamum, in order to honor the city, one ruler decorated the city hall, the other one colonnaded the street. They made some donations. So, this is the first part of the therapy. Now we're moving to the second room. Hot water for a couple hours, they take the person into this section. When that person is passing to the second section of the therapy room, he mustn't see any person. It must be empty everywhere. Take a look at the distance between arches. Can you see that? The size of the wall. This is one room. From that wall to that wall, so square, like rectangular. That's the one room. In the central part of the room, they place marble bed. 100% marble, and underneath, hot water pipe is passing. Hot water is heating the marble bed. You lay down, and then the slave comes in, starts making massage to you. When the person is making massage, when the person starts sleeping, the doctor, which was whispering, comes inside the room, goes on whispering to your ear as, you will get well, tomorrow is going to be a better day, you will feel better, you will start doing gym exercises, couple hours. when the person wakes up the following day, he feels better. This is a kind of an old, like an hypnosis therapy, kind of a therapy which started in Pergamum 2,350 years ago. In Pergamum. But that therapy goes back to 2,800 years. So this is a kind of therapy they organize in the hospitals. Take a look at the arch ceiling. Ladies and gentlemen, it mustn't be so heavy. We found this part of the tunnel and this part only 40 years ago. It was completely under the dirt.
4 years ago? 40 years ago.
40 years ago. And also, the roof mustn't be, they cannot use marble. So, acoustic is important. And plus, they have to keep the building warm during the therapy going on. That's why little rocks and a kind of a cement was covered. And they also use little stones and little amphora pieces, mud, baked, covered. And also there's a sewage passing just in front of all rooms. There are totally 13 therapy rooms all around. 13. And that sewage goes directly outside the building. Almost like 100 meters away from the building, there's a kind of a phoseptic hall for the whole city. So it goes directly to a phoseptic hall. Okay? And last thing, also not here, but on the right wall, over here, you can see little halls, also over here as well. Those are the halls, ladies and gentlemen, 7th, 8th, 11th century in Pergamum, because of the bad economy. All those blocks connected each other with a bronze. During those 3 centuries, they need money, so they decided to take all those metals, melt them, to make small coins. That's why those are all missing. That's why you see the holes there. Ladies and gentlemen.
What was there?
Huh?
What was there?
Bronze. Just to connect the, yeah.
So at one time, there would have been a roof over all these open spaces, a big cover, and we'd be standing in total darkness right now?
Like this.
Okay,
Everywhere was covered.
wow.
Bronze for doing what? Bronze?
To connect blocks between each other. Here, that one.
Okay.
See? So, if you place one over there, it connects that one, that one, that one, all 3 together.
Okay.
So when
Bronze,
you
okay.
take it, so it you're
There's a
doing
hole
harm
left.
to the building as well, because during the earthquake it might collapse easily. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you, don't take.
他也没讲说是很火万克水，我们不用上去，我去滤一下。说哦，你好了就很高兴听音乐呀、什么的，大概是吧。哎，那个，let me sense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With me, okay? Kuyu başında bakır, Fatma'm gözlerine çakır. Kuyu başında bakır, Fatma'm gözlerine çakır. Fatma'mı hasta diyorlar, oynuyor şakır şakır. Fatma'mı hasta diyorlar, oynuyor şakır şakır. Aman da Fatma'm, canım gülüm Fatma'm, ben rakıya su katmam. Sen katar isen ben içmem, ben Fatma'mdan vazgeçmem. Aman da Fatma'm, canım gülüm Fatma'm, ben rakıya su katmam. Sen katar isen ben içmem, ben Fatma'mdan vazgeçmem. Baba bugün başında durdum, şapkamı yerlere vurdum. Kuyu başında durdum, şapkamı yerlere vurdum. Fatma mı gelecek diye çifte masalar kurdum. Gate one gelecek diye çifte masalar kurdum. Aman da Fatmam, canım gülüm Fatmam, ben rakıya su katmam. Sen katar isen ben içmem, ben sağlamdan vazgeçmem. Bye bye. See you next year.
This must be Izmir. Must be Metro Izmir.
Minor, Selçuk Empire. Selçuk. So we are like 12 minutes away, 15 minutes away from our hotel.
Selçuk. City of Selçuk. So, same hotel we stayed in a few years ago on my first tour of Turkey.